everyone, this is Daniel Scranton, and this is a bonus video for you all where I speak to you from my heart. Kalyandra's here. She's under the laptop stand, curled up, so she's a little bit more subdued than normal tonight. The topic, I make a list of the ideas that pop into my head for these. And tonight I just went with the first one on the list, which is what I wrote down was flexible ego. Now, I remember hearing about a study, maybe there have been several. I think there have been more than one study to confirm the truth that what scientists have discovered actually leads to the most longevity. People who live the longest have this trait. And I remember when I heard Deepak Chopra talking about it, he called it adaptability. But what I wrote down was flexibility. Having a flexible ego is something that I think we all need to aspire to, because oftentimes our egos are really tied into, what we can accomplish. How much can I get done in a day? How my wife and I will often be, and this was really a lot more before the baby came. Before the baby came, we would talk about what time are we going to get on the couch tonight. So it would usually be get home from the hike, make the salad for me, make her dinner, whatever that would be for her, and do whatever else we were going to do. I always do push-ups or pull-ups right before sitting down on the couch. Lately, there's been also opening coconuts. I've opened thousands of coconuts by hand since I moved to Hawaii, and sometimes it's a lot easier than others to get that coconut water. But anyway, that's neither here nor there in regards to this story. So what I'm talking about here is having a level of flexibility when it comes to your agenda, the things on your things to do today list, or even the accomplishments that you want to do in the long term, and just being able to say, you know what, it's okay if I don't get this done. It's okay if I never write that book, or if I never open this healing center that I want to open. That's okay, because it's not about really for us and for our evolution. It's not really about completing tasks and getting acclaim for the things that we've done. It's really more about who we're becoming. And if we can become more flexible in our approach to life and each day, and what we're going to do, and what we're going to be able to check off that list, if we can be more flexible in all of that, then we can lead a much more relaxed and joyous life. And I think those are the times when the important things happen, is when we're not trying to rush around. And me and my wife made an agreement with each other, and this is something we're going to do with Talea too, as she gets to that age where, and I even did it with her already, but once she gets to that age where, there's more verbal communication and sort of interaction. But it's an agreement about when we see the other one stressing out about something. I can always see it in my wife's face. It's very clear when she's having one of these like little tiny anxious moments, and she sees it in me as well. And she always, helps me, and she's a born healer and teacher, and so when she thinks I need it, she'll tell me. But the agreement we made was to always tell the other one when, instead of just telling them, honey, you look anxious, or you've got that look on your face, or you seem like you're upset about something, or you're thinking too much or something. Instead of saying that, we'll just say, honey, it's time to take a deep breath. Let's take a deep breath. And then we'll do it together. And then, so there'll be a sigh in the exhale. And to break that cycle of being so fixated on a thought or something that we're doing that maybe isn't going as well as we would like it to go. Like for me, yesterday opening coconuts, I cut, and you probably can't even see it, it's so small. I cut right here my thumb with the tool that looks like a T, and you poke it in and you twist it and then you pull, and then you have a nice little hole to pour the water out in the best case scenario. But some, it's like it doesn't go in so easily, but with a little force you can get it in there all the way and twist it and get enough of the sort of like coconut outer shell out to pour the water. And I was trying to do that yesterday, but at the same time I was thinking about what a pain in the butt it was and how hard I was having to work to get this water out. And that's the moment when I cut myself with this thing. Luckily it's not too sharp. It's pretty old. My wife actually found it at the farmer's market in the parking lot, because the other one that we had broke. So the brand new one came today from Amazon, and that one's going to be sharp, and I'm going to have to be a bit more careful with that and not be stressing out while I'm doing this thing that I really do want to do. I do want to get the freshest coconut water that we can get, but at the same time, there'll be that stress of like we want to get on the couch before 7, so we can have more time to relax. And for me, it usually takes me a while to eat the whole salad, and I then do this thing with my teeth with toothpicks and ozonated coconut oil, which I get on Etsy, by the way, which is really good for your gums and everything. So I'm going through my oral care there on the couch too, and I want to get it all done and then have our cuddle time and everything. So it's it's something that we all have to be more flexible in our approach to life and time. Time can be such a constraint, and it can be such an enemy if you make it an enemy. And I know people are going to write in the comments there is no time, but I of course I know that, but I'm talking about the concept of time that we've created with clocks and calendars and things of that nature. So when we fall into that illusion of time and make it more important than enjoying the moment and just going with the flow. I think adaptability, another way of saying that, is go with the flow, or flexibility, because whatever life is putting in front of us in the moment is what we most need. So I'm thinking, like, I hope next time the guy who delivers our coconuts brings us easier to open coconuts. But now that I'm telling you guys this story, I'm realizing the harder to open coconuts, which make me have to go slower and focus so I don't hurt myself, that's really what I need, or what I've needed and hopefully won't need again next week. Because I really do love those coconuts where you just so easy. Right, Kalyandra? Yes. Yes, she agrees. Sometimes they're out there watching me do it, the cats. Anyway, I think that's my story here. Is hopefully you know what the thing is in your life that you need to be more flexible with, and let go of the egoic desire to make it all happen and get it all done and get all the credit for it, so that everybody knows how great you are. Blessings, everyone. Thank you for watching this video, and if you haven't liked, commented, and or subscribed or shared one of these videos in a while, I'd appreciate it if you did. Almost at 11,000 subscribers as of today, so we'd love to hit that number, and the only way to do that is for new people to see the videos, right? So if you share the videos with those in your life or on your Facebook friends list, then there's a greater chance of me getting the message out to more people. So I'd appreciate that, and I love you all, and I hope you have a great day tomorrow and enjoy the rest of your weekend. Namaste.